Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go, and towing the slab, the guy with the big yacker, the yellow hammer, Uncle Charlie, Adam Wainwright.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Wainwright is ready and fires. And that one sliced foul. Acuna's signing bonus wasn't astronomical, only $100,000, but a lot of talent as far as the family. His dad, Ron, was a minor league outfielder, and his grandfather, Romo, was a pitcher in the Houston organization. Wainwright winds and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Yeah, when you just look at that lineage, I mean, for him, coming from Venezuela, you got to imagine that he's going to be a big leaguer with that type of, training and coaching that you've had at home.
In the dirt, Torrey over to first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Over to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Take a look at the lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is out of here. So he leaves the yard to left. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eddie Matthews. 1-2 here.
2-2 now.
Wainwright, a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Braves get one on the big fly. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in St. Louis, and starting in this one, Max Fried.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lou Brock.
No left field.
Max Fried, quite simply, has turned into one of the best left-handers in the National League, if not all of baseball, Chris.
Yeah, tremendous pitcher, but he fields his position extremely well.
And a 1-1. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, as an offense, you want to get the crowd involved right away. Get that good energy working for you, but this time the defense does it for them. Always a great opportunity when you can get your leadoff guy on base to start the game, and it doesn't matter how it happens.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. And here it comes. There goes Brock. Swing and a miss. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
The pitch. And delivers outside. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Man, that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting for it to get hammered somewhere. I mean, breaking ball, but he just somehow missed it. Timing looked solid, and his balance was there. He wasn't out on the front foot. Great pitch to hit, but just came up with nothing but air. So, tell you what, that's not a good feeling at all.
And up next for St. Louis, Michael Lee. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Stan Musial next up for the Cardinals. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake, and he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito. Runner leads away at second, and that one off the outside edge. Fried in high school wore number 32 because he loved Sandy Koufax. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And it's filled up. Paul Goldschmidt in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man on second, 2 down. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning. The Cards leave 1, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in St. Louis, second inning set to go. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Chipper Jones. Here's a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here's the veteran first baseman, David Justice. Wainwright comes set, fires. Check swing, went around. Now 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. The tag, and he's out at second.
You know, Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
Bounced up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Not in time. He legs it out.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. So here's Murphy now. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across one run. And the pitch. That catches the outside corner. That's strike two.
2 strikes.
And a curve misses outside. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
And down on strikes. 2 down. Here's Orlando Arcia. And the righty deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. One left for Atlanta. They lead it 1-0. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Cardinal DH, Paul Goldschmidt. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Kicks and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. That one hammered left field. Acuna moving back some more, and that one is gone. That fires up the home crowd, and we are starting over. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he saw a lot of pitches in this at-bat, and in this 3-2 count, he got something he could handle. Wasn't fooled. He did a really nice job in approaching and attacking that baseball.
Joe Torre next up for the Cardinals. Line drive. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guy's worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. Full count, 3-2. Bounced out to short. Arcia sends it to first, and they get Arenado for the out.
Batting in, the center fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Tied up here in the early going. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Acuna now. 0 for 1 so far. Nobody out. Runner at first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Ozzie flying around third. Edman with a relay home, and he's in there as they jump ahead. A run scores.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brock gets under it. And he makes the catch. 1 down.
Now back, the right fielder, Hank.
Now in for the Braves, Hank Aaron. One of the amazing things about Hank Aaron is the consistency he had over the course of his career. This to third. 2 out.
He's out.
Now back, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Eddie Matthews will hit next. Runner at second, 2 down. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. That just misses, and the count is filled up. Chipper Jones next to bat for the Braves. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Acuna with the key double this inning. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium, here's Nolan Gorman.
The second baseman, Nolan.
And now the lefty. And a changeup clips the zone for a strike. Here's a 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Lou Brock next up for the Cardinals.
The left fielder, Lou Brock.
The wide to kick the pitch. Next offering misses down and away. One down, base is empty. That one hammered center field. Harris going back some more, and it slams off the bottom of the wall. And he's at third with one away. That's a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a great swing on that pitch to deep center field, and we knew it was going to be close, but just not quite enough. And I'm sure a few of his teammates might be yelling weight room at him right now, but he should definitely feel good about that one.
Runner at third with one gone. Tommy Edman getting ready to hit the pitch. Swung on, belted. Harris on the move, racing back. Still going back. And caught on the warning track. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. We are tied at 2. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Lee went down on strikes his first time through.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
That one outside. 2 balls and a strike.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Check swing. Now to look down to first. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. We are tied 2-2. On to the 4th. And now Chipper Jones.
The designated hitter, Chipper Jones.
The 1-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Bounce to third. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 23,
David Justice digs in now. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike two.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Goes down looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Sean Murphy. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom four. And now, Stan Musial.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. 2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Acuna has it sized up. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's already homered in this one. Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at a Texas State. Many all-star appearances, silver sluggers, and then in 2022. And he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Torre.
Now the catcher up to hit, Joe Torre. One now. That's down and in.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2-1 now. And that one is lifted in the air. And it falls. And that keeps the inning alive.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already? Here's Nolan Arenado. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Here comes a pitch. Towards first. Justice takes it himself out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So one left for the Cardinals. Score remains 2-2. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Orlando Arcia. The pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Next pitch is outside.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. Now all even up. Just missed.
Executed that pitch very nicely. Just missed with it.
3-2. And he walked him.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
1 down, and now Michael Harris. Left-hand batter waits, and that one lifted in the air center field. O'Neill drifts towards it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Next to hit, Hank Aaron. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. The 2-1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
The 2-2 now. And that's in the dirt. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Snuck the fastball by him. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here in St. Louis, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Tyler O'Neill. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Check swing, and he held up.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And that's outside. Right through there, got him. One away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Lou Brock. And we're looking at one of the greatest base stealers of all time standing at the plate, the incomparable Lou Brock. And a pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Hit in the air, right field. Aaron gets under it. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And here comes Tommy Edman. The 2-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So first and second with 2 outs. And stepping in is the speedy Michael Lee, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. First and second, 2 down. That one hit to right. Aaron gets under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So the Cards strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Steven Matz. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Steven Matz.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eddie Matthews.
The third baseman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And downstairs. And a pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
And now the DH, Chipper Jones. The switch hitter batting right. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
The first base.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
First and second, no outs. So now to the plate for Atlanta, David Justice. Hard liner. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
Two on, 1 out. And the batter now, Sean Murphy. Base hit center field. Matthews on his way to the dish. He'll score. It's 3-2.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
First and second, 1 out. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
The 1-1. Ripped into left for a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now, Ozzie Albies. Lee makes the play. Here comes the runner from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 4-2.
Yeah, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high-leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if you can get this next out.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two now on Acuna. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. He goes down looking. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Cardinals 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tom Glavine.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now up the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Stan Musial.
The first baseman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Mike Soroka getting loose out there. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. The 1-1. And a foul ball. And he deals. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And here's the catcher, Joe Torre. Ball to strike, the pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Grounded to third, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Relay to first, double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So 2 down now, and here is Nolan Arenado. The 3-1.
Thank you.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way.
Tyler O'Neill next up for the Cardinals. Kicks and deals. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
The 2-2. Stays alive.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Two on the way. Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Genesis Cabrera taking the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Well, 1-run game. Michael Harris now at the plate.
25. Michael Harris.
And a 1-1. That one fouled off. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 2. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Jordan Hicks appears to be getting loose. And a pitch. That one misses, and a full count now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-3.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews. The pitch. And there's a ball. The 2-1. Chopper right side. Throw over to Musial. Matthews gone on the play.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Chipper Jones. And the pitch. Just missed. Good eye right there. David Justice on deck for Atlanta. Two down, nobody on, and it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The first base number
2 outs, runner at first. And here is David Justice. The 2-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, Lou Brock.
For St. Louis, the left fielder, Lou Brock.
2-2 down. And that one popped to short. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Tommy.
So up next, Tommy Edman. Kicks and fires. Way inside, and that hit him.
Oh, this has the potential to fire up the offense. Only 1 out and now a base runner on first. You've got to stay out of a double play if you're going to make something happen here.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Ow!
Very questionable steal attempt right there. You're down by 2 runs. Time runs at the plate. Your run is so important. You have to be smarter than that. They can't be playing around in this situation. Trust the guy at the plate with 1 swing to tie it up. That right there could be very costly.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Jordan Hicks takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Jordan Hicks.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy.
The catcher.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Next offering is in for a strike.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. The 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Righty delivers. To the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. The 1-2. On the ground right side. And it goes just foul. That one ran inside, almost got him. At the belt and fires. Got it by him for the K. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Oh, he gloves it, goes to second with it, on the money. Nice play. Braves strand one as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Stan Musial.
The first baseman, Stan Musial.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
1-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one out now.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. The 2-1. Goldie swings and hammers one. Deep to left. That's back there. And it's gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they close the gap. It's 5-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Base is empty, one away, and now the Cardinals catcher, Joe Torre. Gets under it and pops it up. Justice settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now. No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far. A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Next offering upstairs. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Cards claw back a bit on the homer. It's down to 1 at 5-4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chris Stratton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And that's just foul. Next offering is fouled back. Two now. Got him looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Now here is Hank Aaron, and the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Here's a 1-1. And another ball. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Giovanni Gallegos preparing to come on if needed. Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. 2-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Out to short, Edman. Slings to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
The third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
2 outs, base is empty. Eddie Matthews next up for the Braves.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Right-handed reliever on the ground and foul ball. And the righty deals the other way. Can't get there. Base hit around first, heading for 2, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Man at second here with 2 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Chipper Jones. And here it comes. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, 2 down. David Justice next up for the Braves. Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Struck him out looking. So they strand a pair. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Braves 5 and the Cardinals 4. New pitcher on now, A.J. Minter.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Ozzie Smith. The pitch. And a good eye there.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And he drops it down the third baseline. Has to barehand it, and he beats it. He's safe.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the barehand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
No outs, runner at first. And here is Nolan Gorman. A strikeout and a walk. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Checks over to first. Back safely. Three-two now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Here's the left fielder, Lou Brock, known for his late inning heroics. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Here's a high chopper. Matthews. Over to Albies. And they'll just get the one.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
At the plate, Tommy Edman. Base hit right there. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
And now the right fielder, Michael Lee, trying to deliver as the hero. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Two and 1 now, 2 aboard. Stan Musial, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. So the tying run at second. And now 1 strike away. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. Stan Musial, the next to hit.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
Hard on the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a pressure-packed finish. Tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Somehow he found a way to make his pitches, got his team out of the jam, got the win. Everybody's happy.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For St. Louis, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
In the trunk, I was off that Jesus.